Coming up on this episode of Inside the Epicenter.
The studies show consistently, although it fluctuates for a number of reasons, we don't have to get into that level of nuance right now, but between 7 and 10% of the Muslim world does support. You ask them questions from various angles and you phrase it in different ways to kind of keep seeing if you're really getting, but 7 to 10% of Muslims do agree with using violence to achieve political and or religious objectives. Now, that doesn't mean that all of them are going to go do it. It means they're supportive. They might give money. They might give assistance. And they or their children might think, I'm in. If I'm needed, I might join. Now, okay, you say, well, that's only maybe 10% at the most. Okay, that's good. Except that when you think of 1.8 billion people, 10% is 180 million.
Wow.
Now, that's more than half of the population of the United States.
Yeah.
If all of these folks created their own country, let's call it the Islamic Republic of Radicalistan, right? This would be the 9th largest country by population on the planet Earth.
Wow.
This would be larger than Russia. So if you say Islam overall is mostly peaceful, that's true, but that's true and important to say, but it's also slightly irrelevant because if you're talking about a pool of 180 million people who believe in violence, and out of that you're recruiting 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 or more, then you've got a problem.